West up, it's West Coast Wednesday. Before I run in here to the store, just want to drop a West Coast Wednesday before it gets away from me. Actually have a lot of things floating around in my head, so it's hard to stay focused. What I have floating around in my head is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, which Vince Ford and myself, we spoke on Monday on our IG Live. So, you can find that on his page, Vince Ford 86 on Instagram. That's floating around in my head. I want to unpack that a little more from a more of a personal standpoint. What else floating around in my head? We just celebrated Resurrection Sunday, Easter Sunday for some folks. What is, the whole Resurrection Sunday versus Easter Sunday? That's floating around in my head. Being aware and understanding, the difference between when people say Easter and resurrection. Is there a difference? And unpacking historical stuff and all that kind of good stuff. That's floating around in my head. The Dodgers are starting off well. That's floating around in my head. I'm keeping my eye on the San Diego Padres, my good eye. I hope Tatis is able to come back sooner than later, healthy. What else? A great Final Four. UCLA, which is my squad, they made it to the Final Four and they lost on a lucky shot. Great game. Getting back in these streets and traveling. That's on my mind. Work, church hurt versus church responsibility or people responsibility, and all this. It's this whole idea, concept of church hurt and how many different layers to that it is. Unpacking how everyone has church hurt, and that's on my mind. It's just like I got a lot of stuff on there, and that's not even everything. Shout out to my boy Nico real quick. Christ rules everything around me. Kingdom business. That's who I'm rocking today. But I guess that brings me to my West Coast Wednesday. Oftentimes we have a lot of different great ideas of different things floating around in our head, and we got a lot of different things going on at the same time. And it's like, man, I'm multitasking, and I'm good at this, and I'm being good at that, and I'm good in all these spaces. But if we focus in on our task at hand, whatever that task is, if we focus in on our cross, like Jesus focused in on his cross, although he had other things going on. He focused in on not his final destination, but what he came for. He came to die. He came to have his blood shed for the redemption of mankind, for the reconciliation of man to God. He was focused, even though he had all these other things going on. Find something to focus on and be great at, even with all the other different things that are floating around. These other ideas that you have, these other things that you have to do and you will accomplish. Those things are cool, but don't forget to focus in on that thing that you were built for. Don't forget to have a focus in all these other things that are floating around. My focus for this West Coast Wednesday is to help us to get focused. We're getting back in these streets. This world has opened up. People are being vaccinated, some aren't. Either which way, it's crowded. Stay focused. Until they say otherwise. Keep wearing that mask, man. Stay 6 to 8 feet distance. All right, stay focused. Get back out there and start working out again. That's me, right? I got to get back on my workout grind. Like, all the work I did, it took me to lost it all. I got to get back focused, right? Can't be floating around and just, I want to do it. No, I got to get focused, right? So that's my West Coast Wednesday for us, man. I know a lot is going on. I know a lot of things are happening around us. But, my encouragement to us is, as those things are happening, life will happen. The world will continue to turn. You be focused. That's it. And as always, stay west and stay blessed.